Yes, hello everyone. Am I audible? Can you please confirm in the chat box? Write yes or no. Yes, hello guys. Am I audible? Please confirm in the chat box. Write yes or no. Okay. Okay, guys. So let me give my brief introduction. My name is Pranshu Rathor, and I work as a technical trainer for Selected.com. Okay, and I have around 6+ of years experience in full stack development and in technical training. And I have taught around 15,000 plus students pan India, both online and offline. Okay, so I hope you all are excited for today's webinar. Just write yes or no in the chat box. Okay, right. So we will just start in 5 to 6 minutes. Okay? We will start at sharp 7:05. Okay. Yes. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. Till then, guys, can you write your college name from where you belong? Can you write your college and city name? So let us see. So okay. Let us see. Ghaziabad, Jodhpur. Okay. Bangalore, Guwahati, Assam. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Pune, Nasik, Bihar, Pune. Okay. Jodhpur, Bombay, Bhopal. Okay. Noida, Bihar, West Bengal. Okay. Karnataka, Nagpur, Hubli. Okay. Hyderabad, Pune, UP, Dehradun, Baroda, Varanasi. Okay. Indore, Pune, Noida, Mumbai, West Bengal, Pune, Delhi, भोपाल. सर्टिफिकेट आपको क्विज से मिलेगा. ओके, क्विज की लिंक इस वेबिनार के बाद आपको मिल जाएगी चैट बॉक्स पर. गुजरात, सूरत. ओके. पुणे, सीतापुर, आईआईटी बॉम्बे, भोपाल, तुलजापुर. ओके. कोलकाता. Okay, so do you how do you want this session to be in which language, Hindi or English? May I know the preferences? The session will start in just 5 minutes. 7:05 we will start our session. English, Hindi both. English both, Hindi mix. English both. Okay. I will take it in both the languages. Okay, as I can see, there are people from both the regions, from the north and the south. So we will give it a mix of Hindi and English. Okay, I'm comfortable in both the languages, both English and Hindi. Okay, so don't worry, guys. दोनों लैंग्वेजेस में हम कवर अप करेंगे इन हिंदी एज वेल एज इंग्लिश. ओके. मैं हर चीज़ को आपको दोनों लैंग्वेजेस में बताऊँगा। ओके, आज हम क्या करने वाले हैं? व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू टुडे? Okay, we will understand that what are the basics of web scraping. Okay, and we will understand what is the difference between web scraping and web crawling. Then we will see certain libraries and packages we use for web scraping, and then we will see how we can make real world APIs using web scraping. So ये चीजें हम आज करने वाले हैं। एंड इफ वी गॉट द टाइम, अगर लास्ट में थोड़ा सा टाइम बचता है तो इन एपीआईज को डिप्लॉय कैसे करते हैं ये भी हम देखेंगे ऑन अ डिप्लॉयमेंट प्लेटफॉर्म। ओके, लाहौर पाकिस्तान। ओके, पाइथन से कुछ हो सकता है, पाइथन से सब कुछ हो जाता है भाई। ओके, जस्ट फोर मोर मिनट गाइस, देन वी विल स्टार्ट। वी आर जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर ऑल टू जॉइन दिस वेबिनार। फुल स्टैक में स्कोप ही स्कोप है, ठीक है। एप्लीकेशन बनना तो कभी बंद नहीं हो सकते, एप्लीकेशन बनते रहेंगे, सॉफ्टवेयर्स बनते रहेंगे, सो एवरग्रीन। Okay, you will get the certificate after this webinar. Okay, you will get a quiz link, you have to attempt that quiz and you will get the certificate. Okay, you are from Odisha. Great. Bangalore. Okay, okay, we will understand the roadmap of full stack also. So आपको जनरल एक ओवरव्यू दे देता हूँ। Yes, yes, we will start in just 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, 2-3 मिनट में जब तक मैं आपको थोड़ा सा ओवरव्यू दे देता हूँ, ठीक है, फुल स्टैक डेवलपमेंट। सो फुल स्टैक डेवलपमेंट के अलग-अलग स्पेशलाइजेशन हो सकते हैं, okay, in different languages. So you can become a Python full stack developer, you can become a Java full stack developer, or you can become a JavaScript full stack developer. Okay, you can become a C# full stack developer. अब यहाँ पर सारी लैंग्वेजेस में अलग-अलग फ्रेमवर्क्स होते हैं, ठीक है? तो जिस फ्रेमवर्क्स में आप एक्सपर्टीज लेना चाहते हैं, सो इन जावास्क्रिप्ट वी हैव मर्न स्टैक, मीन स्टैक, and in Python we have Django, Flask, and for Java we have Spring Boot, Hibernate, okay, and C Sharp we have .NET, right? So ये सारे स्पेशलाइजेशन होते हैं। तो सबसे पहले आपको ये डिसाइड करना होता है कि आपको किस लैंग्वेज में फुल स्टैक डेवलपमेंट करना है। उसके बाद यू कैन स्टार्ट लर्निंग द थिंग्स इन दैट लैंग्वेज एंड उस फ्रेमवर्क के बारे में आप यूज करना सीख सकते हैं। Okay, we are going to start in just 1 minute. Okay, so 1 minute more, guys. Then we will start with our webinar. Okay, so can you guys tell me that what is web scraping? Web scraping से आप क्या समझते हो? आप बता सकते हो थोड़ा सा? What is web scraping? What is security? What is better, cyber security or software development? अगर आपको सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलप करना आता है तो आप उसमें सिक्योरिटी भी ऐड कर सकते हो। अगर आपको एक वेब एप्लीकेशन बनाना आता है तो साइबर सिक्योरिटी सिर्फ बेस्ट प्रैक्टिसेस होती हैं कि कौन सी प्रैक्टिसेस को फॉलो करके हम अपने एप्लीकेशन को सिक्योर बना सकते हैं और अटैक से बचा सकते हैं। ओके, सो इट इज द पार्ट ऑफ डेवलपमेंट ओनली। सो सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपमेंट जैसा मैंने बोला एवरग्रीन। स्क्रीन नॉट विजिबल, आई एम नॉट शेयरिंग एनीथिंग। Yes, yes, Rehan, it's right. So what is web scraping? Web scraping means to fetch the data from a website. ओके, तो किसी वेबसाइट पर अगर आप जाते हो, वहाँ से डेटा आप फेच करते हो या वहाँ से डेटा कॉपी करना बोल सकते हैं या स्क्रैप करना बोल सकते हैं। So if you are taking data from a website, that thing is called web scraping. Okay, yes, yes, right. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. My screen is visible to everyone. Just write yes or no in the chat box. Okay, okay. So web scraping, we fetch the data from the websites. Okay. And what is web crawling? In web crawling, we go to different websites, we crawl over the web और उन फिर different websites से हम पूरा data ले लेते हैं. Okay. So that is called that is the difference between web scraping and we can say web crawling. Okay. So there are certain packages. ठीक है. तो npm की अगर मैं बात करूं, if I talk about npm, okay, let us open a different browser. Okay, if you go to npm, so what is npm? npm is the node package manager. Okay, यहाँ पर आपको अलग-अलग packages मिल जाते हैं for using in your node environment. So let us go to this npm, and here you can see their tagline, build amazing things. So here you can find the amazing packages to build amazing things, right? So the package that we are going to use today is Cheerio. Okay. So what is Cheerio? Let us search about it and let us see. So you can see why we use Cheerio. Okay, so through Cheerio, we can parse the HTML document. So you can see here in this demo code, one HTML code is written and Cheerio can parse it. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to call web pages through their URLs, and we are going to save their HTML, and we are going to make use of the Cheerio and fetch the data from that website. Okay. So Cheerio is the package which can be used in Node.js environment. If you want to do the same with Python, so there is Beautiful Soup. Okay, so it's this is the documentation of Beautiful Soup. So you can see here, Beautiful Soup is a library that makes easy to scrap information from web pages. Okay, so if you want to do it in Python, you can use the Beautiful Soup package. But in this webinar, we are going to use the Cheerio. Okay, so this is one of the packages that we are going to use. Then the other package that we are going to use is the Axios. Okay. So what is Axios? Axios is a Node.js API that is used to call the URLs. ठीक है, इससे हम URL को कॉल कर सकते हैं कोई भी इंटरनेट के ऊपर. So this is one of the package. So we are going to make API calls with the help of Axios, and we are going to scrape the HTML documents with the help of Cheerio. Then the third package that we are going to use is the Express package. Okay. So Express is a package that is used to build web servers. Okay. So you might have heard about it in mean stack and burn stack. So E stands for Express. So we are going to use this framework also for creating our APIs. Okay, so total we are going to use three packages. One is Cheerio, one is Axios, and one is the Express. Right. Okay. I was talking about the packages. Okay, the packages that we are going to use today. So, what is it a Cheerio package for DOM manipulation? No, no, no. Cheerio is not a package for DOM manipulation. It is used for parsing the DOM, your document object model. So everyone is clear about these three packages. So we can continue. Right? Just write yes or no in the chat box. So we can start scraping our web. Okay. Now, the second thing that we need to understand is about the APIs. Okay, what are APIs? So let us go to Google, and if I search for advice API, okay, so you will get one API, advice slip JSON API. So this API gives me the random advices. So if I copy this API and if I call it in the browser, so you can see I'm getting an advice. Tell it like it is. Okay, and if you want to take all the advices, so just remove this advice from the route. Okay, I'm going to its website. Okay, so this is one API. So through APIs, what we do, we call the resources over the internet. So that is why APIs are used, right? So if you want to explore more about APIs, you can go to Rapid API. Okay. So Rapid API is a platform where you can find amazing APIs for your projects. Okay. So it is a marketplace. Here you can also sell your APIs. If you make your own APIs, you can also sell it on the Rapid API. Right. So here, let us first you have to sign in. Okay, so I can log in with Google. So Rapid API is the marketplace for APIs. So here I can go to products and resources. So everything you can find here. Okay, world's largest public API marketplace. So when I log in, okay, I'm new to this website, so it's asking me for my name. So I will fill up my name. Okay, how many coding experience I have? 5 plus. Okay, how do you for personal project? Okay, no, I don't want to collaborate. What is your goal today? Okay, so our goal today is learn about what is an API is. So let us submit it. It's giving me some error. Okay, I'll open it with my registered account. Okay, so Rapid API Marketplace and Management Tools. Let us sign in. So I'll click on sign in and log in with Google. Okay, so here I'm in. And here you can search those APIs. So suppose if you want a weather API, so you can search for weather. So you can see there are a lot of APIs that provide you weather data. Okay, real-time weather data. Okay, some APIs are free, some APIs are paid, some APIs have limited calls. Okay, so you can choose according to that. Right. So suppose if you want a news API that give you the news. So if I search for news, so okay, it's giving me for weather only. I want to search for news. Okay, here I can search. Okay, so if I type the news, so you can see I'm getting that API. So Google News API is there, right? Cricket but APIs are there. So we will learn how we can build these types of APIs that give you the real time data. Okay, okay. So now let us see that how we can create APIs. So for working on Node.js, let me give you some prerequisites. First, you have to install Node.js. Okay. So go to the Node website. Okay. Download Node.js and install it. Okay. It is very simple process. Just like you install regular softwares for that in that way only you have to download and install it. Okay. After installing it, what you have to do? Go to the desktop. Okay. So I will make a new folder. Okay. This is my project folder. So we are going to today we are going to build a weather API. Okay, so we will create weather API. So I have named that folder name as weather API. Now open this folder in VS Code or the code editor that you are using. You can use that one also. Okay, so my favorite is VS Code, so that's why I'm using it. So now in this VS Code, that folder is opened. You can see weather API. Okay. Now here I need to open the terminal. So new terminal. Now in this terminal, first check whether the node is installed or not. So if I write node -v, so it is giving me the version of node. Okay, so that means the node is installed. All right. So if node is installed in your system, then npm is inbuilt within the node only. So npm is by default installed with node. So let us write npm -v. So it is the npm version. So first we need to initialize one project here. So to initialize our project, we have to write the command npm init. Okay, npm init means npm initialize. I need to initialize node in this current folder. If I hit enter, okay, so it is asking me the package name. So my package name will be the same, weather API version 1.0 description. Okay, I'll leave it as empty. Entry point, leave it as empty. Test command, git repository, keywords, author. Okay. Yes, I want to continue. And you can see one package.json file is created. So what is this package.json file? This package.json file will keep track of your packages that you are going to use in your project. ओके सो जैसा कि मैंने बताया था इस प्रोजेक्ट में हम शेरियो एक्सप्रेस एंड एक्सियोस ये तीन पैकेजेस का यूज करने वाले हैं ओके सो इन तीन पैकेजेस का ट्रैक हम कहाँ पर रखेंगे पैकेज डॉट जेसन वाली फाइल ओके इट इज द प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट फाइल यू कैन से ओके इट मैनेजेस योर होल पैकेज ओके योर होल प्रोजेक्ट. So I need to install those packages. Okay, like we do in the Python with the help of pip install. So here also we in the same way we have to write npm install. So I can write npm I. I is short for install. So first I need Express, then I need Axios, and I need Cheerio. Okay, so these three packages will be installed in my project folder. So let us wait for it. It will take few seconds. So you can see those three packages are installed and in your package.json file, you can see. Okay, so Axios is installed and its version is there. Cheerio is installed and its version is there. And Express is installed. Its version is also there. Right. And we have this node modules folder. In this node modules folder, we have those packages that we have installed. So you can see Axios, okay, and the other packages. Okay, why I'm seeing this much of folders here? Because these packages can use other packages also. So these are the dependency packages of these three packages. So that is why we are seeing this much of folders here, right? So now let us make one server, okay, that will give responses, that will give data. So server.js, I will create one file server.js. Okay, now in this server.js, let us make one very basic server. So I will make one const. Okay, in JavaScript, you can make variables with the help of const keyword. So const express, okay, I'm making a variable named express, and here I'm requiring that package, okay, that I have installed. So require express. It is just like the import. Okay, require means import. We are importing the express package that we have just installed. Now let us import another package that is Axios. So I will make one more variable const Axios is equals to require Axios. Okay. Now we will make another variable for Cheerio. So const Cheerio is equals to require. I need to require that package and share. Okay. So I have required all these three packages into my server file. Now what we need to do, first we need to make the server. So how we are going to make the server? With the help of express package. Okay. So here we need to write const app. I will make another variable app, and in this I will initialize the express. Okay. So in this variable, I have initialized an instance of express package. Okay, this variable, right? Now app have the all the functionality of the express package. So we get one listen function to listening to a port. So I will write app.listen, and here I will give the port number. So I want to listen on the 3000 port number, and then I will give one callback function. Okay, it will be a empty arrow function in JavaScript. Then here I will give console log. So again, console log is the printing statement in JavaScript. So console.log, I want to log server started at port 3000. Okay. So let us see if our server runs or not. So to run your server, you have to write the command node server.js. Okay, just like you execute Java files, Java and file name. Like this, you can execute JavaScript files, node and file name. So if I hit enter, so you can see server started at port 3000. Okay, so it is good. So we can close our server for now. Okay, so I am closing my server. Now let us create those APIs that will give us that weather data. Okay, so for creating APIs, I can again write app, then I can make use of the get function. Okay, so I want to make a get API. This API will give me data on my front end. So let us give the route. So it will be slash colon city. So why I am taking city here? Because the user will give me the city, that for which city he wants to see the weather data. It can be Pune, it can be Bhopal. Okay, so we are going to get the weather data based upon the city that is required by the user. Then after giving the route, we will give a callback function, and in that there will be one request and there will be one response. Okay, so one request will be there, one response will be there. Request will come from the front end, and we will send the response from the server. Okay, and these are called the route parameters. Okay, so these are called the parameters of the routes. So here I will just console log. Okay, I will console log request dot params. So what is this request dot params? It is the city that user will give. Okay, so you will understand it in just a second. So let us run our server once again. Now I will use nodemon to run my server. Okay, what is nodemon? So whenever I will make changes to my server, so you can see if I remove the semicolon and if I go to the terminal again, my server will restart. Okay, so I don't need to restart it again and again manually. It will automatically restart and save the changes. So that is why I'm using nodemon here. So let us check our API, okay, whether it is working or not. So I will keep the things side by side. Okay, let us close this rapid API. We can make our own API. So what we don't need a rapid API. So here we can check. So I will give local host. Okay, currently my server is running on my local system. So that is why I'm giving local host 3000 slash. Now I can give that city. So if I give Pune slash Pune, and if I hit enter, so you can see I'm getting city Pune. Okay, we can access it. So params.city. So I will get the proper city now. Okay, once again, I will send the request from the front end. That means our browser. If I hit enter, so you can see Pune is coming. Okay, let us change it. Instead of Pune, let us give Bhopal. Hit enter. So you can see Bhopal is also coming. So I am able to take the input from the user. Okay, so user can select one city and he can see the weather data of that city. Okay, now let us write some more code. Okay, so now what I need to do? I need to find one website where I can find all this kind of data. Okay, weather data. Right. So we need to get that website. Okay. So for searching websites like these, let us see the Google. So if I write weather, okay, let us scroll down. So you can see many weather websites are there. Okay, AccuWeather. So let us check this one. Okay, so you can see AccuWeather is there. And let us see some more websites. Okay, so Weather Channel is also there. BBC is also there. India Today is also there. And India Times is also there. Let us see the India Today. Okay, so India Today, I'm getting a more detailed data. You can see I'm getting the date, I'm getting the temperature, I'm getting the minimum, I'm getting the maximum also. Okay, I'm getting the humidity, okay, longitude, latitude, pressure. So I'm getting enough data on this web page. So let us scrape this India Today web page. Okay, so here let us check this API first. So here in the URL you can see Pune is written. Okay, so let us check if we manipulate this API. If I write in Pune instead of Pune, let us write Bhopal. Okay, so I'm getting the Bhopal weather now. So we can manipulate this URL. Okay, so this URL can be manipulated based on the city. Let us give some another city, Mumbai. Okay, so perfectly working fine. Okay, so we will use this URL only. So copy this URL. Okay, so from the URL bar, you can copy it and close this website and close this also. Stop this request. Let us go back to our code. Now, how we can make API calls with the help of Axios, as I said. So let us call it. So I will make another variable. I will make const page. Okay. Why I'm writing page? Because in this variable, I will get the India Today page. Const page is equals to Axios dot get. Okay, so this is a get API. We need to give the URL. Okay, so it is very simple. Just write Axios. Inside the Axios, we want to make the get request, and inside the get function, give your URL. So very easy, not very hard. Okay, then let us console log what we are getting in data. Okay, oh sorry, what we are getting in page, the variable this page. Okay, let us comment this request.parents.city. Let us see what we are getting in the page. So my server is restarted. Let us go back to our client and rerun our request. So you can see it is telling me promise pending. Okay, so in my last webinar, I have already deeply explained what are promises and how promises work. Okay, so in short, I will tell you promises are the asynchronous work in the JavaScript. So API calls are asynchronous. It will take some time to fetch the data from the website and give it to you. So let us use the async await here. So I will await this promise and I will make this function async, means asynchronous. Okay, my server is restarted. Let us, okay, you can see. So some data is coming. Okay, and you can see in this data, I'm getting the whole HTML document of India Today. So you can see CSS is there and HTML is there. You can see doc type HTML. Okay, all right. And where I'm getting this in this data object. Okay, in this data key. So let us write console.log page.data. Let us see once again what we are getting. So you can see now I am getting the whole HTML page. Okay. So this is the whole HTML page of India today. Okay. So it is a very big page. So it will, so that is why this much scroll is there. And you can see all the cities are listed here. So you can see the weather of any city. Right. Okay. So we are going perfect. Now let us scrape this page. Okay, now we will use the concept of web scraping, how we can scrape this India Today website. Okay, so just pay a little more attention now. So we are going to make use of this Cheerio package. So here I will make one variable that is const. Okay, so const I will make dollar sign. Why I am making dollar sign? Because dollar sign represents the elements in a web page. So I'm taking the convention from here. So don't get confused. I'm not doing things on my own. I'm just taking the convention from documentation. Okay, so if you search Cheerio, so you can see the convention is this. Okay, so we have to make a variable dollar sign, and in that we will make use of our Cheerio variable and we will load our document. So let us do the same. So const dollar sign is equals to Cheerio dot load. And what we want to load? We want to load our page dot data, right? So you can make or you can take any variable here. Okay, so there is no restriction. Instead of dollar sign, you can use another variable name. Okay, I'm just taking this because of the convention. Okay, so let us restart our server. Our server is working perfect. Now let us see how we can get the elements from it. Okay. So now we need to inspect our page. So let us go to that website again, India Today website. Now for web scraping, you need to understand the DOM. Okay, then only you can scrape the data from a website. So first I need to get this date. Okay, I need this date. So let us right click and inspect. Okay, all right. So I don't need the CSS tab. So let us minimize it. Okay, first what I need this date. So let us go to the inspector and click on this element. So you can see. So this is the class name of that date. Okay, WTR underscore HDR DTE, and in this I am getting the date. So let us copy this class. Okay, I will copy this class. Okay, and now I can make another variable that is const date is equals to. Now I in the dollar sign my page is loaded. Then dollar sign dot I can okay, I can use the now here you can see VS Code is telling me you can give the selector. So it is just like basic DOM manipulation only. Okay, things are just like DOM manipulation only. I will give the class name. So you can assume that this is a document dot get element by class name, and we are giving that class. Okay, if you know the vanilla JavaScript. Now of this tag, I want what I want. I want text. So let us give the text function. Now let us give console log. Okay, I will give the date here. Right. Now let us see if we are getting the date from that page or not. So let us keep things side by side. Okay, and let us run our API again. So you can see I'm getting that date, which is scraped from India Today page. Okay, let us remove this console log also. I don't need this now. Okay, and let us rerun our server. And once again, I will make the API call. So you can see date is coming. Similarly, you can see the temperature also. So maximize, inspect, where is the temperature? So you can see TMP, LHS, TMP, RHS. Okay. So here it is telling me that what is the weather about. So it is cloudy weather, right? So we can expand it and you can see. Okay, so clouds are there. Let us see the temperature. So this is the temperature, 25. And where I'm getting that temperature, let us see. Okay, in this WTR this is the class name. Let us copy it. Go to your code, extract this also. So const temperature is equals to dollar sign. Okay, if you have used the jQuery also, then this will be very familiar to you. Dollar sign. And give the class name, that is WTR and give the text. What is inside the text? Let us console log this also. Okay, so I will console log temperature. Let us call our API again. So you can see I'm getting date as well as the temperature, right? Now what we need to do, we need to scrape more data. Okay, so let us inspect more data. So I need this minimum temperature also and maximum temperature also. So inspect it. Where are these? So go to your inspector, click on this RHS val 23, and this is the maximum val RHS val. Okay, in this 23, I'm getting it, and here, okay. So this is the class. Copy it, right? Paste it again. Use the same syntax. So const. We can make another constant minimum temperature. So min temperature is there. I'm using camel casing here. Dollar sign and give this and .txt. Okay, we will get the text. Let us console log this also. So it is minimum mid temperature. Let us see if I get the minimum temperature also. So call our API again. Okay, so you can see here now I am getting the multiple values. Okay, so this class have the multiple values. So how we can get this particular class? Let us see. Okay, go to the inspector. So in the span we have this. So let us search for a hierarchy. Okay, so this is the weather HDR RHS LI. Inside that we have span, and another span. Okay, so I will give it a more specific class name. So control copy. Okay, so I will paste one more class name. Now there will be one hierarchy. So let us see if it finds the minimum temperature only or not. Close it. Okay. Once again, I will restart my server RS. Restart. And if I refresh, okay, again I am getting the three values. We have to do some more 23. This is in one li and on the another li. Okay, these have the same class name. You can see WTHDR RHSLI, WTHDR RHSLI. That is why I'm getting different values. So here I need to do some more scraping. So this is what you need to manage in the web scraping. If every element have the same class names, then how you can differentiate them? So let us take this whole UL, I guess. Okay, so I will copy it, control copy, and let us paste it here. So I have get the whole UL, and inside this UL I have LIs, and inside these LIs I have a span that have value. Copy and go to our page. Here we will paste it. Now let us see. I will get two values, I guess. One is the minimum value and one is the maximum value. So let us see. So refresh it. Okay, I'm not getting anything here. Okay, I guess we need to let us remove this li. Okay. We are not getting because it is a class name. So I forgot the dot. Okay, everything is sorted. Li. Okay, let us run again. Now you can see I'm getting the two values. Okay, 23 and 26. Now I need to get these two values only. So let us see what is minimum temperature. Okay, if I give console log type of, okay, let us see the type of minimum temperature, what type it is. So you can see it is a string. So from this string, I need to fetch the first three characters and the other three characters. So in this, we can do it with the help of JavaScript using the loop. So I can write for, okay, we are going to make one for loop. Okay, so for, let us give let one I. So let is another keyword that is used to build variables in JavaScript. So let I is equals to 0. I should be less than. Okay, now here I only need how much strings? Okay, so 0 index, first index, second index, third index, fourth index, and fifth index. So I should be less than 6. Right. Now my array will iterate here only. Okay, it will not, it will reject these values. Okay. Okay, I guess it is also giving me the time that when will be the minimum temperature and when will be the maximum temperature. So you can extract that also. But for now, I am extracting these three values only. Sorry, two values. Right. So let us give for I is equals to 0, I should be less than 6 and I plus plus. Okay. And here inside this loop, what I will do, I will check if I is less than 3. Okay, so what I need to do, if I is less than 3, I will make one another string. So I will make one const. Okay, I will make minimum temperature here. Okay, so let us give this min max temperature. Okay, and let us console log this line. Okay, I'm removing these console logs so that you will not get confused. Right. So const minimum temperature. Okay, it is a string and it will be min max temperature I. Okay, and let us make it before the loop only, I guess. So I will make const, two const I will make, minimum temperature and maximum temperature. Right, so let us give equal to empty strings. Okay, so nothing is stored here till now. Now here what I can do, so minimum temperature is equals to min temperature plus min temperature I. Okay, let us console log it. Okay, let us see if we are getting that or not. Okay, I guess we should get it, but let us check once again. Okay, now there will be no errors in my file. Okay, pretty good. Now we can rerun our API. Okay, I got some crash. Minimum temperature before cannot access minimum temperature before initialization. Okay, okay. Here I need to change it. Okay, and I have to make it a let because I cannot manipulate const values. Those are constants. So we have to make it using let, not const. Okay, so that is why it is giving me that error. Let. Okay, I guess now it should work fine. So no errors. Refresh your page once again. Okay, you can see I'm getting that 23 degree. Okay, like this we can also extract the other three values. Else, what I need to do, max temperature is equals to max temperature plus min max temperature of I. Okay, so now I should see the two values. So minimum temperature and maximum temperature. So rerun our server, run it once again, and you can see minimum temperature is coming, maximum temperature is coming. So my problem is sorted. Okay. So are you guys getting? Okay, let me check the live studio. So you guys are getting or not? Just write yes or no from the chat box. Does scraping from other website is ethical? Yes, it is totally ethical. You are not stealing anything. You are just copying their data. अगर ये एथिकल नहीं है तो फिर आप जब असाइनमेंट्स बनाते हो कॉपी पेस्ट करके तो वो भी एथिकल नहीं है ठीक है आप नासा की वेबसाइट भी स्क्रैप कर सकते हो ठीक है कोई आपको पकड़ने नहीं आएगा अब आगे देखते हैं थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ते हैं ठीक है इंटरेस्टिंग होती जा रही है ये स्क्रैपिंग सो मिनिमम टेम्परेचर मेरे पास आ रही है लेट मी सी द लाइव काउंट हाउ मेनी students are live till now okay 506 okay now I'm getting the minimum temperature and maximum temperature. Now see the next thing that you want to take. Okay, so sunrise time is there and sunset time is there. Okay, that I was getting sunrise time and sunset time. Okay, so that was the time. Now let us take these four more values. Okay, if I scrape this whole card, so it will take around 2 hours. Okay, so we need to see more things now. So I will take these four values only now. Okay, so I will go to the inspector. I will take the humidity. So where is that class? Humidity, minimum, maximum. Okay, this is the humidity. So weather card TTL. Okay, same class is there. Let me check for this also. So if we have same class, then we need to make one loop here also. So weather card RHS. Here we have okay weather card TTL. So same value is there TTL. Okay. So here let us check that also. Okay, I guess this will be the same class only. Okay, so same classes are there here also. Okay, so everything is given in the UL only. So let us take these allies. Okay, so weather card li, weather card li, weather card li. Okay, and inside that what we need weather card DTL. Okay, let us try to make this hierarchy. So copy it and do the same thing. Go to the code and now what we need to do? We need to make one more variable here. So const. Now I'm taking humidity. So I will make humidity. Okay. Or I'm taking humidity and pressure. Okay. Let us take one more only. One data only humidity. Okay. You can do for the rest others. Okay. Because it will take time. We will not cover up in that time. Okay. So I will scrape it. I will write that class name, and inside this class name, what I have, let us check. Okay, so we have weather card TTL. Copy it. Again, paste it. And sorry, dot text. I want this text value from this element. So dot text. So now let us first console log it. Let us see what we are getting. CLG humidity. Okay. So let us run our request again. So where is my request on this browser? So I will refresh it. So you can see I'm getting 74, the first value. The other one is for the pressure. Okay. And the third one is the longitude. And this one is the latitude. Okay. So we will extract only this value, 74. Okay. Let us cross check it. So it is 74 or not. Yes, 74 humidity. And 104, 1014 is the pressure. So let us extract these two. So we will make one more another loop. So I will make one more for loop. So for let I is equals to 0 and I should be less than. Okay, how many values we want to take? Let us inspect it. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will be the same 6. So I should be less than 6. And I plus plus. Here I will give if I is less than, so 0, 1, 2. I should be less than 2. Now I will make one more humidity and pressure. So these are combined values. So we will give we will change the name humidity pressure. Okay, so let us make two more empty strings. I will delete this console logs. We don't need these console logs now. Okay, and I will delete these console logs also. Okay, I will expand my code. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to make two more variables. So let humidity is equals to empty strings and let pressure is equals to empty strings. Right. So we will extract it now. So I will write humidity is equals to humidity plus humidity pressure of I. Right. Else pressure. Okay, I made up that pressure is equals to pressure plus humidity pressure of I. So let us check these two values also. So here I will give a console log. Okay, here for loop is ending. So for no sorry console log humidity comma pressure. Let us see we are getting those two values or not. Okay, so server is working fine. Go to localhost, request once again. You can see I'm getting those two values. Okay, so I guess this scraping part is clear to everyone. Okay, it is not very much hard. If you know the basic DOM manipulation also, you can do this thing. Okay, just write yes or no in the chat box. Are you getting or not? Okay, right. ठीक है, एक बार मैं लास्ट में कोड को पूरा हिंदी में भी समझाऊंगा. ठीक है, तो हिंदी वालों को सबको समझ में आए. ओके, यस, बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है वेब स्क्रैपिंग एंड वेब क्रॉलिंग इससे भी ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग है। Okay, this is less interesting. If you do the web crawling, it is more interesting. There you will scrape around thousands and hundreds of websites. गूगल सर्च कैसे कर पाता है पूरे वेब पर? वो वेब क्रॉलिंग करता है, वो बॉट्स बनाता है। तो वेब क्रॉलिंग में हम बॉट्स बनाते हैं। तो वो इससे भी ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग है। कोड याद रखना भी नहीं है। ठीक है मोहित, कोड कोई याद नहीं रखता है। ठीक है, कोड बनाना आना चाहिए, याद रखते थोड़ी ना है कोड को। Okay. So we will let us complete our API. Okay. So we will not waste time and we will continue to making API. Okay. I am getting humidity and pressure. Now I will make one object. Okay. Where I will store all my weather data. So I will make const weather data is equals to one object. Now here I will give all these things. So what we need to give? We need to give the date. Okay. So copy it and paste it, comma. Now what we need to give? We need to give temperature. So copy it and paste it, comma. Next thing, we need to give the temperature. So minimum temperature, copy it and paste it. Okay, and let us take the maximum temperature. So copy it and paste it. Now what thing we need? We need humidity. So copy it, paste it. Now we need pressure. So copy it and paste it. Now let us console log this object and we will see that whether our object is created successfully or not. So weather data. So let us rerun our request. So you can see everything is sorted. Now my API is created successfully. That will give me the data that is scraped from India Today's website. Now we need to do one simple thing now. We just need to send the data to the client. So rest.send and just write the weather data. And our API is done. Okay, so if you now see your browser, so you will get that data here. So you can see. Okay, so the same how you are getting that. Okay, if I give the pretty print, so it will give my data in proper format, the JSON format. Okay, so we have successfully created this API, but this API is not dynamic. If I change instead of Pune, if I write Bhopal, it will give me the same data. So now we just need to make our API dynamic. So we just need to change one thing only, that is our request. So instead of single quotes, I will use template literals here. So in JavaScript, we use template literals. That means the backticks if you want to write JavaScript inside the strings. So here I will write some JavaScript code. So you have to write a little syntax like this, dollar sign and curly braces. And here I will give that city. So where we were getting the city request dot parents dot city. Okay, now see the magic. Okay, just see the magic now. Okay, so instead of Bhopal, okay, let us write the Pune. So you can see I'm getting the data of Pune, 23 degrees Celsius, 17 and 30. Let us see for Indore. Indore. Okay, so I'm getting the data. You can see 14, 26, 20, humidity 31. Okay, let us check for Bangalore. So you can see. Okay, I'm getting undefined. I think Bangalore spelling is mistake. A. Okay. So you can see I'm getting that data. So now my APIs are dynamic. The city which I will give in my API, it will give me that city data. Okay. So like this you can सर स्टाइलिंग ऐड कर सकते हैं क्या? ठीक है, हम फ्रंट एंड नहीं बना रहे हैं प्रथम, ठीक है, हम बैक एंड बना रहे हैं। जब आप फ्रंट एंड बनाओगे और इस एपीआई को इंटीग्रेट करोगे, वहां पर आप स्टाइलिंग करोगे। यहाँ पर सिर्फ हम डेटा आ रहा है हमारे पास सर्वर से, ठीक है, उसमें कुछ स्टाइल वगैरह करने का काम कुछ नहीं। तो सभी को समझ में आया कि क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर? Everyone got the concept of web scraping and making your own APIs by scraping the web using Node.js. Okay. now, now what we have to do? We have to deploy this API. Okay. So what we can do for deployment? So before deploying this API, I need to do very important work. That is securing our credentials. Okay. So I need to secure these credentials. So how I can secure these credentials? I have to make use of the .env file. Okay, because I don't want anyone to know that I am scraping the web and I am getting data from there. So let us hide this API. So what I will do, I will cut it. I will go to .env and here I will give the scrape underscore API. So screaming snake case I will use and here I will paste it. Okay, so this is my scrape API. If you want to hide the class names also, you can also do it. Okay, so suppose if you want that, no, I want to hide the class names. So we can do it also. So let us hide the class names also. This is date. Let us hide it in our .env. Okay, so enter. So date API, sorry, date class. Date class is equals to this. Okay. And then we have temperature class. Okay, temperature class is equals to, let us cut it and let us paste it here. Okay, and minimum maximum temperature. Okay, make this one also. So min underscore max underscore temperature. So I am using screaming snake case here. Okay. Okay, what I did. And this is the camel case. Okay, so remember the good practices of programming always. So write a clean and maintainable code. So this is my minimum maximum temperature and I need to hide this one also. So cut it. Now this is humidity underscore pressure is equals to paste. Okay, so my .env file is ready. Now I just need to install that package. So Control C and just write npm I dot env npi.env. So that package is installed. I just need to configure it. I need to configure this package into my project. So I just need to write require. Okay, we will require that package .env. And inside this .env, I only need config. So .env is configured now. So now I can make use of my variables that I have created in my .env. So first one was, what was the first one? Let us copy it, scrape API. So copy this. Now here you have to write process dot env dot paste. Now here date. So copy the date class. So copy. Now process dot env dot date. Here temperature class. So copy it and process dot env dot temperature class. Minimum maximum temperature. So this is the variable. Copy it and process dot env dot paste it. And humidity pressure, last one. So process dot env dot humidity pressure. Now let me check if everything is working fine or not. So testing is very important. Okay, so server is started. Let us make that API call. Okay, so I will refresh it. Okay, I'm getting one error. Okay, so that is why testing is important. So let us see what is that error. Why is this much big console log? Let's check. Why this much big error? Let us restart our server. Check it once again. RS. Response.send. Okay. Okay, if you are not getting the error, we will use the proper error handling here. We will use the try catch block. Okay. So the thing that we have to do, the things that are successful, we will put it into the try catch. And we will console log the error. Now let us check what is the problem. So again, restart the server. So restart, reload. Okay, status 400 means not found. Okay, so what was not found? I think the page is not found. Okay, so I guess my yes request of parents. Okay, yes my process.env is becoming problematic. So what we can do in this case? All right. Okay, I have an idea. So remove the backticks. Okay, and let us here give the backticks. Okay, and here I will use the dollar sign. Okay, let us check. Server is started. Again, it is giving me this error. Okay, I'm not afraid of errors. I know how to resolve errors. So I don't care. So I will split my API in two parts. So remove this part. This part is problematic. So I will write scrape API first and scrape underscore API underscore last equals to. Okay, let us use this syntax. And in between, we will put our city. Okay, so let us do it that way. So where are the backticks? Okay, I don't need backticks now, I guess. So process dot env dot scrape API first. So copy that. Okay, and here I need to plus. What I need to plus? Request dot params dot city plus process dot env dot scrape API last. Okay, I guess now everything should work fine. So you can see I'm getting the data now. Okay, so everything is working as it is, and I have successfully hidden my URLs and class names from my code. Okay. So now no one will know that what web scraping I'm doing, which website I'm contacting. No one will know anything. Okay. Now we have successfully added this .env. Okay, let me check once again the things that we need to do before deployment. Okay, so you have to hide your things, okay, from other developers. So that is why I have created .env. This will not let any developer know what is the API. I have to make this one also dynamic, okay, because before deployment we cannot give port number. So here I will write one process.env.port and I will just give the message servers. Okay, process.env.port where I will find it. Here I will give it port is equals to give any number. So now let us check rs restart server. So server restart. Now I can successfully deploy my API on a platform. Yes, this will be available. Okay, on the YouTube. So everyone got it up till here. We will see the deployment part now. So everything is clear up till here. So we can see how we can deploy our server. Okay. Now for deploying the server, I am going to use the render. So render cloud application platform. Okay, so it is a platform where your fastest path to production. Here you can build, deploy, scale your apps with unparalleled ease. So very easy. So let us see what we need to do. First, we need to sign in. So sign in. Okay, and I need to give my code on GitHub also. Okay, so I will upload my code on GitHub. So repository name, whether API, whether API is available, good. I'll make this as a private and create repository. Okay, I will upload my code here. So let us upload that code. So where is my code? My code is in this weather API folder, and I will only upload server package log. Only this. I will not upload .env and node modules because anyone can steal my API, include my .env. Okay, commit changes, processing your files. It is added. Go to render dashboard. It is asking me to log in. I will log in with GitHub. So you can see. So what I need to do now, I will click on new, or we can go to new. Here I will click on web service. I need to create one new web service. So you can see existing image, public Git repository, Git provider. So weather API. So this I was created a few seconds ago. So I will click it. I will connect with this repository. Okay, name a unique name for your web service, weather API, yes. And project, add this web service project once it is created. No, I don't want. And language node will be there. Branch is the main branch, region, pre-existing services. Okay. Root directory, it will be the default. Start command. Now, what will be the command to start your project? It will be node server.js. This will be the start command of our project. Build command, it will build through yarn. I need a free web service. And now here you need to give that .env, add from .env. Okay, so I will go to .env and I'll just copy paste it. Control A, copy. And where is that? Just paste it. Very simple. Okay, and add variables. So you can see all these variables are added and no one can see them. Okay, these are hidden. Now, just click on deploy web service. Your free instance will spin down with inactivity, which can request delays for 50 seconds or more. So you can see building is done. Now my server should start uploading build. It will take some time. Okay, so you have to wait. Be patient. So deploying, it is now deploying my web service, my server. It is in progress. Okay, now it is telling me node running node server.js. Okay, my start command is run and my server is started. Now you can see the status live. Now my web service is live. So where is the link? Where is the link? This is the link. Okay, so if I copy it, okay, and if you paste this link and if you give the location slash Pune and hit enter, you will get the data. Okay, so you can check it. Okay, it will take some time to scrape the website, but it will definitely give you that data. Okay. Okay. So this is how you can create APIs, your own APIs that give your own data through web scraping, and you can deploy it on the render. हमारे पास थोड़ा और टाइम होता तो हम फ्रंट एंड से इसको इंटीग्रेट करना भी देखते, लेकिन अभी हमारे पास इतना टाइम नहीं है। ठीक है। So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's session, right? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, if you want my LinkedIn profile, no need to go to LinkedIn. You can directly search my name on the Google. ओके, सो टॉप पर मेरी प्रोफाइल आपको मिल जाएगी लिंक्डइन की। ठीक है, तो ज़्यादा ढूँढने की आपको ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगी। राइट। ये सेशन किस बारे में था, इसका यूज़ क्या है, एपीआई क्या है? ओके। जब आप एप्लीकेशंस बनाते हो, वेब एप्लीकेशन जैसे कि अमेज़न है, फ्लिपकार्ट है, ठीक है? इन पर हमें डेटा लाना होता है, ठीक है? अमेज़न अमेज़न पर किस चीज़ का डेटा होता है? प्रोडक्ट्स का डेटा होता है। तो प्रोडक्ट्स का डेटा कहाँ पर सेव होता है? एक सर्वर पर सेव होता है। फिर वो सर्वर से हमें डेटा लाना होता है फ्रंट एंड पर। तो वो आता है एपीआईज के थ्रू। सो वही हम अभी सब कर रहे थे कि खुद की एपीआई, खुद का डेटा कैसे बना सकते हैं। ओके, ये सर्टिफिकेट के लिए लिंक आ गई है। आप यहाँ पर जा सकते हैं इस लिंक पर और क्विज़ देकर आप अपना क्या बोलते हैं, सर्टिफिकेट ले सकते हैं। ओके, okay, so I guess how many rectangles of parameter drawn from the side positive integer centimeter varchar is length and breadth? ठीक है, आप शायद 8th क्लास में पढ़ रहे हो अंकित। ये आपको ही खुद करना पड़ेगा। वेब क्रॉलिंग भी आज के सेशन में पढ़ाओगे क्या सर? नहीं नहीं, वेब क्रॉलिंग अभी अपन देखेंगे तो 3-4 घंटे लग जाएंगे अपन को वेब क्रॉलिंग देखने के लिए। ठीक है, ठीक है। एरर आ रहा है उसको तो क्या एरर आ रहा है आपको? ठीक है, आप यहाँ पर पेस्ट कर सकते हो तो मैं समझूँ उस एरर को। ठीक है, बाकी सारे लोग अपने फीडबैक आप दे सकते हो। ओके, दैट हैव यू लर्न्ड एनीथिंग न्यू हियर, और आपको कैसा लगा? व्हाट वाज योर फीडबैक? आई वांट टू नो द फीडबैक फ्रॉम यू गाइस, सो प्लीज जस्ट गिव मी अ फीडबैक। ठीक है, रेपो में शेयर कर दूंगा बट वो प्राइवेट बनाई है मैंने, उसको एक्सेस नहीं कर पाओगे। ओके, क्विज लिंक पिन पर आ गई है, आप दोबारा से क्विज लिंक को ओपन करके कोशिश करो। ओके, आप यहाँ पर पेस्ट नहीं कर सकते। ठीक है, आप थोड़ा लिख दो, मुझे थोड़ा आइडिया दे दो कि कैसा क्या एरर आ रहा है। अमेजिंग एंड वंडरफुल सेशन, थैंक यू प्रथम। ओके, सो योर फीडबैक मीन्स अ लॉट। quiz not opening. Okay, I will just check why quiz is not opening. Get course for free. Continue with Google. Okay, so about this course curriculum, here is the quiz. 20 minutes time is there. Start quiz. It is opening, guys. Okay, it is opening. I don't know why you are not able to open it. Okay, sir, Node.js API can't start. Can you start here? Node.js API can't start. I'm not able to get this error. सर आपने इंडिया वेबसाइट वेदर हाउ टू ओन डेटा क्रिएट, खुद का डेटा अगर बनाना है तो कहीं ना कहीं से या तो आपको हार्ड कोड करना पड़ेगा या कोई सीएसवी फाइल से लोगे स्वास आप डेटा। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर मैं डेटा क्या ले रहा हूँ, ऐसी वेबसाइट पर ले रहा हूँ जहाँ पर अपडेटेड डेटा आता रहता है। एक्सट्रीमली क्लियर एंड परफेक्ट पेस मी समझ आया सर, थैंक यू। ओके, थैंक यू सुरभि, थैंक यू वेरी मच। ओके, this session is very interesting and I learned many new things like Express, NPM, etc. Thank you, sir, for this webinar. Okay, thank you, Pratik. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you, Gaurav. Thank you. Awesome session. Okay, thank you. सर इट्स CSS एंड HTML। अरे जो पिन पर अभी देख रहे हो आप, ये ऊपर जो लिंक आ रही है इस पर क्लिक करो। मैंने अभी देखो क्विज ओपन करके देखी, ओपन हो रही है क्विज यहाँ पर क्रिएट योर ओन एपीआई वाली ही लिंक है। ठीक है, आई डोंट नो व्हाई कि आप पता नहीं कौन सी लिंक खोल कर देख रहे हो, मैं दोबारा से भेजता हूँ इसको। ओके, so this is the quiz link. Okay, I need to log out from my web page. Okay, I will tell you where you will find that quiz. Go to Skill Pass. No, College Zone. Okay, in this College Zone, you will get that quiz. Okay, I'll ask Pankaj to once again post it. Okay, Pankaj, can you once again post the quiz link in the chat box? Okay, great session. I learned lot of things. Thank you, sir. Okay, thank you, Deepali. Thank you very much. ठीक है, मैंने HTML CSS का क्विज नहीं स्टार्ट किया था। जो लिंक मिली थी मुझे, मैंने वही स्टार्ट किया था। देखो, मैं इस लिंक पर क्लिक कर रहा हूँ, जो पिन है उस लिंक पर क्लिक करो। ठीक है, मैं कहाँ पर आ रहा हूँ देखो। क्रिएट योर ओन एपीआई विथ वेब स्क्रैपिंग यूजिंग Node.js। स्टार्ट करोगे इसको और वो क्विज स्टार्ट हो जाएगी। ठीक है, यहाँ पर ओके, आई गेस HTML एंड CSS की क्विज दी हुई है। स्टार्ट। ओके, बट ओके, उसका नाम चेंज है बस। ठीक है, उसमें क्वेश्चंस उसी के हैं, क्या बोलते हैं, नोड के ही क्वेश्चन है, बस नाम उसका चेंज है। ओके, so don't worry, it is just the name. Questions will be of Node.js. Yes, only one attempt रहेगा क्विज को देने का। Okay, thank you, Prashant. Thank you for your feedback. Okay, so I guess it's time to take a leave. ठीक है, we will meet in our next webinar. Okay, and we will see some interesting topics like this only. Okay, ठीक है, गिटअप पे जो मैंने पोस्ट किया था वो प्राइवेट बना है, उसका कोड आपको नहीं मिलेगा। Can you make a session on cloud? ठीक है, I'm not a cloud expert. I'm a full stack developer. GitHub का कोई आइडिया नहीं है। ओके, GitHub क्यों यूजफुल है कि मान लो आप टीम में काम कर रहे हो, ठीक है, तो आपकी टीम में अब कोड जो है सबके पास सेम होना चाहिए, तो उसके लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं, GitHub पर अपना कोड होस्ट कर सकते हैं। तो GitHub इज अ कोड होस्टिंग प्लेटफॉर्म। जैसे वेबसाइट्स को होस्ट कर सकते हैं, हर कोई देख सके, वैसे ही कोड को होस्ट कर सकते हैं, हर कोई देख सके, इसलिए GitHub जरूरी है। सर, गिटहब से कॉपी कोड कॉपी करके रिज्यूमे में डाल सकते हैं क्या? ठीक है, ऐसे तो फिर रिज्यूमे में दूसरे का एक्सपीरियंस भी डाल सकते हो, कॉपी पेस्ट करके। ठीक है, कॉपी पेस्ट करने करके डाल तो सकते हो, लेकिन उसका कोई फायदा नहीं है। ठीक है, इंटरव्यू में फंस जाओगे, अगर कोई क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया नहीं आता है, वो समझ जाएगा आपने फेक किया, ये कॉपी पेस्ट किया। ओके गाइस, सो it's time to take a leave, and probably we will meet in our next live stream, and we will come with these interesting topic like this. Okay, so bye bye guys, bye bye. Hope you enjoyed today's session. So thank you guys.